Hello everyone and welcome back. It's nice to see everyone again. Thank you very much. And this will be your weekly general reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of September 12th through the 18th of 2022. Well, I hope all those parents out there that had to get their kids back to school survived. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, and a special thanks to those who have subscribed or left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. And on that note, we will see what this week has in store for you, Aquarius. Ooh, and your first card out is the Magician. So pulling it out of the air. You're facing a difficult decision or a challenge, and you're okay with it. You're going to, like I said, face it head on, make your decision, and going forward, just like magic. Like you're going to realize that the potential in this, and you're going to make it happen. And the Knight of Cups. So an offer on the table coming in from somebody. Ooh, nice. Perhaps to take a trip somewhere. This fellow here is usually to do with water, so it could be by a riverboat or canoe or kayak or cruise line for some of yous, or a sailboat, that sort of stuff, and you're just sitting back enjoying the week so far. Wow, Aquarius, nice. And the Five of Rods, so a little bit of competition, or perhaps you feel there is. Maybe you've had to try to make yourself stand out a little bit more, and that could be in your job or a relationship or somebody that you're interested in. Now, that doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It can be good. Sometimes it's nice to get noticed. All right. And the Knight of Swords. So quick decision coming in. Some sort of clarity. Perhaps you're, like I said, taking a trip somewhere. And that one is usually by air because it's swift moving. Sort of like Flash. Let's fly from here to the next town instead of drive. That sort of thing. And for others of you, it could be that some sort of relationship is starting to cool down. Now that could be a friendship, a relationship that you're in, sometimes even just good friends. And the Four of Cups. So having a look at your life, what you have in it, wondering if it's enough, perhaps thinking about, is this all there is in my life? Do I want more out of life? Is there more to come in my life? Just feeling a little bit bored, not quite sure what you want to do right now. You're trying to make some decisions in your life. So, try not to get carried away with don't do anything in haste. And boredom can be in your job, your relationship, your home life. Some of you still do live at home. And the Queen of Cups. All right. So that's a water sign. That's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They're very good. Now this could be a person that you're either interested in or in a relationship with, or it could be a friend, family, or a relative. But somebody that you know. She's very kind-hearted, understanding. She makes a very good friend as well. She likes relationships. She's a very good advisor in that capacity. She's very romantic. She'll, coach you along on how to, maybe win that heart of that person that you're interested in. And the Six of Cups. So a little bit of nostalgia, thinking back, looking at, what you have, where you came from, maybe even thinking of taking a trip back to where you were when you were younger, perhaps as well, for some of you. Just going down memory lane, Maybe you're going to see some friends that you haven't seen for a long time. And the 9 of Rods. So having to defend yourself on a few of your choices this week. You know, people are poking their noses where they shouldn't be poking. You know, maybe this is, you've asked for some advice, or maybe somebody just feels they can give you advice for others. And, you know, you've had to stand your ground and, you know, tell people that these are your choices, that sort of stuff. And you're okay with it. But you've definitely been put through the mill with that card. Ooh. And lo and behold, the sun comes in, which is wonderful because that's good health. You know, luck is on your side. You're just regaining your vitality in life again, that sort of thing. Just feeling a little more on the upswing, more positively in your life. You're just having a good week. Though I know that didn't sound good. You know, overall, it's getting better by the day. That's for sure. That's, you know, good luck, and you're, you know, things are starting to go your way, that sort of stuff. And the 8 of Pentacles. All right, so hard at work. You know, not afraid to work. You know, roll up your sleeves and off you go. You're not afraid of that at all. You'll do what you need to do to keep yourself going forward, and that's very commendable. You know, you've had to, you've been at this for a while. It may be a job that you're doing, or this could be a job that you're thinking of taking an interest in. For others of you, it could be that maybe you're thinking of taking some courses or line of study that you quite enjoy. You know, it's a major shift, that's for sure, in your life, which is wonderful. And the 2 of Pentacles. You've been juggling something for a while. Now, this might be your ideas as well. You know, it doesn't have to be a job. It could be just, you know, things that you're trying to make a firm decision on in your life, which is good. And the 10 of Rods. So trying to put those burdens down. Trying to, you know, get people to understand that you're doing all you can do, and you're now getting weary of it. So you're thinking of maybe telling people that it's time that they own their own stuff. You're going to stop helping, and you're going to, you know, not totally stop helping, but you're going to make them own their own things. You know, stand up for themselves, that sort of stuff. And if you've taken on more than you should have for your burdens or your ideas of try to help people, and they've taken advantage of you, you're now going to turn around and give it back to them and tell them that, you know, this really isn't my responsibility and I'm tired of doing it. Perhaps you should give a hand. And the 3 of Cups. So some sort of celebration, an invitation perhaps for others. And this could be for, you know, a celebration as in somebody's going to university. For others, it could be a marriage, it could be a child, it could be a retirement, that sort of thing. But it's with good friends. You get along really well. You're having a good time. They're glad to see you, and you're most definitely happy to see them. You know, so it's good celebrations. And the Star card. So you're standing out. People know your worth. They understand where you're coming from. They know that, you know, everything that you put in because you put it in from the heart. And whatever your efforts that you're putting into something will turn out really well and turn in your favor, which is lovely. And the Page of Pentacles. So an invitation, news coming in of some sort for you. Some sort of opportunities knocking at your door. Now that could be, like I said, it could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be an invitation to go to something. But it's very good. You're quite happy. You know, you quite content with yourself and your choices in your life this far. You know, like I said, for a lot of you, it looks like this could be a job. This could be a relationship for others. And friendship for others again. But you're getting some sort of invitation this week. Now, like I said, this could be for a birthday party, an anniversary, a retirement party, or just to get together because somebody's birthday. You know, you're just rejoicing. People are more than happy to see you come. They miss you and they want to see you again, which is lovely. And the 10 of Cups. So most for sure, people are glad to see you. They understand where you're coming from. You're standing on solid ground. You have all that you need this far. You're quite content. You're satisfying. This could be, for others, a development in a significant other. Something that's going to last. Now, whether that's friendship, relationships, co-workers, team members, in some cases even your neighbors. You're just getting along really well. You feel very happy and rejoicing, and you feel a lot of love. It's going out as well as it's coming in. If this is a relationship for others, it's a very true relationship. That other person actually cares for you a lot. So you're feeling quite happy about that and content as well. Wow. You have a lot of sunshine and happiness this week. You have the Magician coming in, good news. So you're going to be quite content, which is wonderful. It's always nice to be happy in your choices in life. For some of you, it's going to be a trip. And like I said, it could be to do a celebration of some sort. All right, we're going to see what the Angel Oracle cards have to say. Wow, I really like this card. Not only for the picture, I just like it. Victory. Your desires is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Isn't that a beautiful card? Isn't that beautiful? Well, there you go, Aquarius. It's all going to come all together this week for you, and it's going to make you very content and happy with yourself. All right. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.